everybody. So I was gonna just ignore it, but whatever. I think we're dealing with COVID right now. I something, but but I also am so people are obsessed with we going back and redoing things because people think we can resue the same people over and over, and we can't. And I'm just we gotta move past this. So we living. So when I was at Starbucks, Target, I would have people coming in and rubbing their tummy, and I made a report on it, and and they fired me over it, but eventually I got my job back, and so in that aspect I never really got fired, I just quit because I got my job back, and then I quit, because I don't want to work there. I it's a good place. I highly recommend it, but I don't know. I wanted it to learn about coffee, and I wanted to be a barista for a while, and I was, and then I always want to kind of work for Target because, I don't know, it's good to have that on your resume, and so I had that, and then how we ended it was bad, but then, time passed on, and they fixed their issues, but other people didn't realize that, and I'm just why do I need to explain this to you guys? And then I'm just you know what? I need a job, so I reapplied, and they hired me, and then after a while, I'm just you know what? I don't want to work here, so I quit. And so, I moved on, and, but, so when I was working there the first time, I didn't have a lot of support. I had support in mobs coming in, and they get carried away within their mob, and they're yeah, and so I had a difficult time talking because they're so caught up in their little group that I couldn't explain stuff. And so I had the tummy thing, that was bothering me, and then I would have other issues, and so I really internal voices. Everybody was going one way except 3 people, and then they would cover it up they were I was going it was going backwards, and I'm just no, they're just hiding up their evidence because they know they did dirty, they know they were not supposed to do that, and then they were trying to make themselves look cool and stuff, and I'm just I am too old for this, and other people oh, and it's just drama and stuff like that. And so time went past, and then today I think it's a string, or whatever, and I was dealing with the same stuff, and then so this morning I'm just people were coming in pregnant or rubbing their tummy, and I'm just oh, I don't want to be dealing with this, because we have people who break in and enter into their house and get people pregnant, and I'm just I don't want to get pregnant off of this random homeless dude, and so I'm just okay, whatever, I'm just gonna ignore it. But my thing is, if you ignore it, then it's called the boom boom boom, because the noise gets louder, and so you can't ignore it, and then so you just run around saying I'm stupid because you don't want to talk about it because it's just a headache, and so I'm just fantastic, I'm starting with this, and I'm just I don't even get the point of that. It's just literally committing suicide, because nobody's gonna come and save you. It's just the noise gets so intense that you just want to commit suicide. But then you commit suicide, and you're oh, okay, well, I still have to get out of bed and do stuff, because we can't die. And so I was doing that, you know, and I'm just like, and I kind of like moved along and stuff like that, and I came to the conclusion it's practice. And I'm just like, is that like, is my sister really like, my sister, the rumors of my sister, like, did my sister really blackmail me? Like, to the extent of, like, because my whole entire life, I never had to sleep with my boss until this one day, and they're like, you need to do this. And I was like, and I'm just like, what? You know, and then like a few months went by, you know, it got really bad. You know, it got really, really bad. And then it's like, your sister is the one who started it. And I'm just like, and then I like the baby thing. And I just came to the conclusion, I think it's my oldest sister who slept with her boss. That is one that was trying to get me pregnant. And did all that other stuff. And no wonder why I packed up another heart in me. So my sister really did disown me. And people really need to stop forcing me to reach out to my sister, because apparently neither of my sisters want to hang out with me anymore. So we need to let this boom 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 of Tracy needs to get her family back over and done, because Tracy's going crazy on I'm not stupid.